Hi guys, I'm here today to talk to you about taking a picture with your Chromebook. So I'm gonna screen share with you on how to do that. I'll show you how to do some a little bit of editing to make sure your photographs of your artwork are cropped properly. So to do this, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay. All right. And then I am going to open up your camera, you need to go to the circle button in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And I'm going there now, clicking on that. You might see, like I've got the camera up here because I have used it recently. If you don't see camera, you can type camera in the bar here and it will come up. So once you click on that, hello, it's going to show me. I'm going to actually reverse this. Okay, now it's recording out of the screen that is next to my the screen that's next to my keyboard. Okay, the reason that this is helpful, other than getting a beautiful shot right up my nose, okay, is that I can flatten out my Chromebook so you can pick it up. And with mine, I can fold it all the way over. Okay. This is going to allow me to take a picture and stand over what I'm trying to photograph. I want to be careful and make sure my camera is clean. So I want to make sure to clean that off. When you're taking a picture also, you want to make sure your area, your artwork is well lit and that you are not standing between the light source and your artwork, or you'll be casting a shadow. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna take just a moment to shift this real quick. There we go. Get a good look at my desktop there. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and use the button, get over top of this, and use the button to take a photograph. Okay. So I can view it by clicking on the photograph. Okay. I can also edit this photograph. Okay, so if I go up to the top here, I can click on the crop icon. There we go. And if I drag, like touch one of the corners where I see the blue dots, I can drag this into my artwork. There are not a lot of editing tools on the Chromebook just with the camera, but I can make a custom crop in this way. If you look down at the bottom of the page, you can also set it for particular ratios. This is not going to give me as much control as using a professional camera, obviously, but it is going to allow me to edit my artwork some. So there we go. I can also work with the tilt of the image. Okay. And I can rotate it by clicking the arrows as well. I do want it to be a little bit smaller I'm sorry, not a little bit smaller. I do want it to be rotated so that I'm looking at it in the correct direction as I look at it on my screen. Okay, so that's how I want my cropping to be. Okay, sorry, I had to click out of the camera mode there. After you have adjusted your photograph the way that you want it to be, you just click done, and then it will save your image as you would like it to be. Let's see. So I'm going to screen share with you guys again. Okay, so here it is. It's been cropped. I did have to click done, and then so you can see it's edited now, so it's cropped down. I'm just going to click save, and that should be saving my image. So there's a couple of other things that you can do within this photo editor. There is a menu here for exposure, contrast, and saturation. So let's just take a look at what those do. If I bring my exposure up, it's going to make things a little bit brighter. If I bring my contrast up, it is going to create difference between my lights and my darks. If I bring my saturation up, it's going to make my colors more intense and bright. If I bring them down, it's going to go all the way. It could potentially go all the way down to like black and white. So, you know, there's a lot to play around with here in terms of photographs, just on, you know, your Chromebook and what you can do with them. I would say best practice for photographs when you're turning them in for art exhibitions or for class work is, you know, you want to make sure the photograph is representative of your work. You don't want it to look unlike the work that you've made. All right. So that is how to take a picture using your camera. You can then save it, and it will save onto your Chromebook. If you want to save it into Google Drive, you can do that as well after it's saved onto your Chromebook. But that's how you use the basic tool. I hope that is helpful and useful to you.